There are mainly two things: the XY separation between an object and its support, and the top contact Z distance. So pretty much what the XY separation between an object and its support is as you can see here, this image, it shows the distance between the object and the support. So Prusa does a good job here showing you the example of this, and in their case they're showing you within percentages, but you can also use millimeters. They both work practically the same. I think percentage is a little harder, so I just used millimeters, as you can see here. The default value is 50%, then I changed it to 1 millimeter. Now I'm at 0.8 millimeters, and I found that 0.8 millimeters works fine for me. The fusing has stopped. You also want to make sure it's not such a big gap where the support becomes useless, and you want to make sure it's not too close where it fuses even more, making your problem worse. You want to get that sort of middle in between, and 0.8 is that for me. 0.8 millimeters, I should say. Also, the other thing is top contact Z distance, and you can say it's also this too, the bottom contact Z distance, but it's the same as top, as you can see here. So I've just put 0.15 millimeters, and basically what this is if we go back to the Prusa's Academy, we can see top contact Z distance is pretty much the distance between the support and the top or the bottom of the object. So wherever your support is placed, like right here, that's the distance right there. So this and the support in between, that's the distance. You want to make sure it's the same thing as the XY separation. You want to make sure that enough is there to support the object, and still not close enough to fuse the object. So 0.15 works for me. Now the rest of the support settings are up to you. I personally don't have a width sheath around the support. I saw this video by 3D Musketeers. He just said take it off, and so I did. It just saves time. I think it makes it easier to take off post-processing. So pretty much you just need to find the settings that work for you. If you want to try out my settings here, you feel free to. It might work, it might not, depending on how your printer is set up. And yeah, this is pretty much all. I focused on these two settings, the top contact Z and the XY separation, and after some trial and error, I got it to work.